Ingress is a game with a huge number of different ways to play, different scores, different statistics, different badges you can use to track your progress. Today, I want to talk about the most important statistic in the whole game, and that is your field link ratio.
What about MU?
MU? What?
MU.
MU, this is Ingress, not football. Manchester United doesn't play.
Mind units.
Mind units. Okay, I'll mind the units. The units of field link ratio are fields per link. There's no American field unit, okay? It's just fields per link. Can we just get on with the video? Thank you. So, field link ratio. What on earth does that mean? This is how it works. Now, most agents have a field link ratio of about one field every 2 links or so. I mean, some go up to one field every 13 links. The maximum you could possibly get is 2 fields per link, and then you'd have to make a split field with every single link you threw. Nobody achieves that. The highest I've seen in an active player who's been playing for a long time is about 1.1. Now, maybe you're better than that. If you are, show us your stats in the comments. If you want to get your field link ratio up to 1, what that means is your fields must equal your links. So the thing to track is not so much the ratio, but the difference between your fields and links. How many extra fields do you have to make before the number of your fields catches up to the number of the links? And here's a few ways you can go about improving your field link ratio, getting more fields than links. The first thing to be aware of is when you're trying to boost your field link ratio, you have to go beyond maximum fielding. Because even the best maximum fielding configuration, if you do it all by yourself, you'll have fewer fields than links and your field link ratio will be damaged, will go down. So you're going to have to depend on other agents to make some links, usually to make some links without fields so you can fill in the fields afterwards. Let's see some common patterns that you should look out for when you're playing. So here's one common one. There's a base link and a bunch of triangles off that, but not layered. You can find a portal on one side of that and throw a whole bunch of fields down to make a max fields configuration and boost the ratio. Another common one is when someone just sprays a bunch of links. This is like they've made a fan field without the fields. You go and make the fields, and your field link ratio goes up. Here's another pattern. Sometimes you'll see a polygon of links that have no triangles inside. You go and make the fields inside, and for each polygon, you get an extra field above the number of links you've made. Typically, though, you'll see some random configuration of fields and links as people have gone through and sprayed out whatever keys they've got. So here you really need to understand how linking and fielding work and try to spot the opportunities in this chaotic mess. Now, if you talk to people and tell them that you're trying to boost your field link ratio, sometimes they'll say things like, oh, you're stealing fields from other people. But the feedback I get from the players whose fields I complete is universally positive. They'll say, thanks, I saw the fields over there and I didn't have time in my lunch break to make them, or I didn't have the keys. So, and they're really happy that I was able to go and fill in those fields that they'd missed. Here's a fantastic message I got from one local player. Thanks a lot, 57 Cell, for repeatedly making my desk portal an AP-rich target, you brainless twat. You could at least bump it on your way through. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you feel that way about what I've been doing near your place. Um, and yeah, about bumping your portals. I'll be sure to bump them just as soon as I manage to hack some level 7 resonators. Okay? Speaking of desk portals, if you make a fan field where the anchor is some easily accessible portal or some tasty portal or some portal you know that the opposition loves to smash and capture, you make that the anchor of a fan field, and as soon as they come along and break your fields, you can just come straight back and rebuild them. You can do this as many times as you like to rack up a huge boost in your field link ratio. Last tip I want to share, you can always team up with a teammate. Find someone who wants to boost the number of MU they have, get them to make these single fields, and you make all these split fields by throwing the backlinks in a massive big herringbone. That's all the tips I have for now. So you just go out there, go and get your field link ratios up and send me some screenshots. I'd love to have a look. And don't forget to check out my other Ingress fielding videos for tips on how to actually do some of these fan fields and herringbones and so forth. Thanks for watching. This is 57Cell signing off.